Okay, Mr. Arnold here. Hope you're okay. Second video of the tennis after school videos. So last week we focused on racket control, keeping the ball on a racket. Remember we said hand-eye coordination, keeping the ball in the middle so that we balance our racket. Don't forget the top tips from last week. We're going to do the same again this week. So this is called the chopper grip. We want your strong hands right at the bottom, so normally the hand you write with at school. Today what we're going to do is we're going to try and keep the ball on the racket, so bouncing. So again, I'll go through the step-by-step processes. So your stronger hand on the bottom of the racket, that's called the chopper grip. We're going to turn the racket to the side, so it's like you have a saucepan in your hand, so it's like you're making your pancakes at home or something. So I'm going to put the ball in the racket, then we're going to bounce it on the racket like that, and then we push the racket upwards. So let's have a go, see how many you can get. So we are just keeping the ball on the racket nice in the middle, because if I start moving the racket, so if it's not in the middle, it will fall off and it will hit the frame of the racket. So it's really important we are slightly moving our hands so that the ball stays steady on the middle of the tennis racket. If you find that easy, can you try and beat 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. To make it even harder, if you want to stretch and challenge yourself, we are going to bounce the ball on one side of the racket, and then we're going to flip our hand over and bounce the ball simultaneously on the other side. Okay, so let's have a go. So nice, quick movements. I'm not moving much, slightly moving my hands like that. Once the ball lands on one side, I'm going to quickly turn over, because if I do it nice and slowly, the ball is not going to stay long enough on the racket. So once you hit the ball on the racket, you push the racket up in the air. So that's really important in tennis, that we use in the middle of a racket, because when I'm striking a shot, which is something we're going to focus on in the next couple of weeks, that you hit it on the middle of the racket so that it generates more power. You've got more chance of accuracy in the middle as well. The last challenge we're going to do, if you found that, if you were confident with that and would like to stretch and challenge yourself, is we are going to have a go at keeping the ball on the racket with the frame. So again, chopper grip action. Then try and bounce the ball on the frame of the racket. So bear with me, because this is quite a challenging one. So as you can see there, I'll have another go. So as of here. So I've got 6 there. Let's try and have one more go. One more for good luck. Okay, what we're going to do is conclude there. So remember, chopper grip action, stronger hands, hitting the ball on the middle of the racket. You're going to start off hitting the ball on the top, like so. If you find that you're confident with that, we're going to flip the tennis racket over. And then if you find that you're confident with that, you're going to grab your hand and you're going to move it slightly more closer to the middle of the racket. So you can move your hand slightly up, and then you're going to try and do it on the frame of the racket. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that. Our job is to try and make sure we are more knowledgeable at tennis and to get better. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you next time.